welcome to my channel. I'm Andri. Today's video is a tag video. The tag is first 5 luxury items I would buy if I were to start over. I was tagged by Cadell and the style synonym. I never could say that. The style synonym makes it easier, and I'll link both channels below. So 5 luxury items I would buy if I were to start over. I need a gin and tonic. Cheers. I've got glorious sunshine today, so it's a gin and tonic type of day. Right, I found this video quite hard because I had already filmed a very similar video to this a long time ago, and it was 5 luxury items to start your collection. So I found this really hard because I had done that video, and when I watched Les Petites, I think her name is, who started the tag, she left out things like Chanel items and Hermes items because, let's face it, when you start your collection, as much as you would like to add these items or not, they are very expensive. Now, I remember when I first started collecting luxury items, the first real luxury bag that I ever bought, or I had bought, or was bought for me, was my Burberry bag. And at that time I wasn't looking for a Chanel bag. I didn't want a Chanel bag. I wanted a Burberry bag because everybody had a Burberry bag. So, you know, sometimes we just want what's very current at the time, especially the younger you are. Now that I'm of the age that I am, it's easy for me to say, oh, I wish I hadn't bought all these Gucci bags, they're just a waste of money. Actually, they're not, because at the time I loved my Gucci bags. I loved using them. That for me was, I felt amazing. I felt as amazing when I carried my Gucci bag and my Burberry bag as I do now when I carry a Chanel bag. So maybe I've become a little bit of a bag snob, or maybe a designer snob. Here's a video. Anyway, back to this one. So, you know, this is why I found it really hard, because it didn't sit right for me to sit here and say, if I was starting all over again, I would buy a Chanel classic, I would buy a Cartier bracelet, I would buy a Rolex watch, because actually when you're first starting out, you're not in that position to buy these top end items. So the way I'm going to do this tag, the only way I can do this tag right now is items I would buy knowing what I know now about luxury. Now, affording them is not in the equation, right? It's not whether I could afford them or not, but it's what, right now, if somebody said to me, here's a great big lump of money, how would you start your collection? And that's how I'm going to do it, because like I said, starting it out when you're just starting out is very different to, you know, when you're kind of halfway through and then you learn more about luxury items and so on and so forth. So let's get started with number 1. If I was starting my luxury collection right now, I would definitely add a classic Chanel jumbo, and I would also add the medium large. I feel I need both of these in my collection, so that's number 1. I know I'm cheating, but hey ho, you know, it's my channel, I do it the way I want. So number 2, I definitely need a crossbody bag. I love the Pochette Métis because this bag is everything that I love about a bag. It has a top handle, it has the flap opening, and it also has the adjustable strap, and it's almost worry free because, you know, it's got the untreated leather, but I'm kind of over, you know, worrying about untreated leather. So I would have to have a crossbody in my collection. That's item number 2. Item number 3 is jewellery, because I have inherited my mum's love of jewellery. Hers was very different to my style. I love things that you can wear on an everyday basis, hence why I love my Cartier, because it's something that I can wear every day. I really don't have to worry about it. You know, forget about scratches. If you're going to get a Cartier bracelet, you have to accept it's going to get scratched. So it's something that I know won't fall off. I know people have had issues. Well, I've never ever had an issue with the screws becoming loose or anything. Even I was told by the ESSIE at Cartier at the time, Shaila Babla, Terminal 5, brilliant. I was told I had to check it every so often. I checked it. In fact, it was her that put it on my wrist, and none of the screws moved. So I love the fact that I don't have to worry about it. Initially, when you first put it on, you're kind of a wee bit worried about it, but you know, like the untreated leather, you know, you have to get over that. So I love the fact that I don't have to worry about it. If money wasn't an object, if I didn't, you know, if I just could spend without thinking about it, I would get the one with diamonds, and that would be the same with my Rolex watch. And you know, if I was starting again, I would buy a Rolex again. I would buy the Rolex again, but you know, if money wasn't an option, it would have diamonds on it. It would have diamonds on the numbers, it would have diamonds on the dial. It would be full of diamonds, because a girl loves her diamonds. What am I on? I don't know, 1, 2, 3. Number 4, I would definitely add luxury shoes in my collection, because, and they would be a classic, you know, even things like this. Now, when I first started my collection, there's no way, I was a lot younger, there's no way I would have worn something like that. I just wasn't doing flats. Now that I'm of an age, I enjoy my flat shoes, and I enjoy a designer flat shoe as well, and especially these. I would definitely add luxury shoes to my collection, because to me, a luxury shoe completes the outfit as much as a designer bag, because it's just part of the outfit. I don't like to see, oh, I know I'm gonna get a whole load of abuse for this. You know, you look at somebody with a lovely outfit on, you know, your designer bag, and then a cheap pair of shoes. Just, for me, it doesn't work. It just does not work. Says she who just recently bought a couple of shoes out of TK Maxx. I know. Talking rubbish as per usual. Anyway, but that's different for me, you know, when you're going out and then you just put that beautiful shoe on, it just completes the outfit. Item number 5 would be a designer belt, because like having your designer shoe and your designer bag, again, for me, a belt just finishes off an outfit. If you need a belt with the outfit, that is. Now, I bought a designer belt way in the beginning when I was collecting Gucci, and here it is here, and I still wear it till today. There we go, just like that. But the belt that I would choose is the Hermes belt. There we go, and it would be this exact same one. I wear this so much. This is, you know, this is like a 2-in-1, and I love this because of the leather, and yeah, I just love everything about this. You know, unlike the Gucci, the Hermes belt doesn't date. It's a classic, and this is what I've learned now with my items. It's a classic. You know, whereas with the Gucci belts, you know, everybody was buying the Gucci belts with the GG buckles, and, you know, it was very in and everybody had it. And probably if I had been a lot younger, I would have wanted one because I was watching everybody else get one. But I've kind of learnt my lesson now, that stick with the classics. And yeah, so it would be an Hermes belt. So that's my 5 items. Oh, and a little bonus item, of course, I would add a Birkin, because I'm into luxury, and at the end of the day, it's not even that pretty, but I want one. It's a classic. Cheers! Now remember, if you're not already subscribed, to subscribe, give me a wee thumbs up whilst you're there as well. If you fancy more videos from me, I'll link one here, and then if you're not subscribed, I'll stick an A right here for you to subscribe to my channel. And if you haven't done the tag, I'm tagging you. Catch you next.